Hi, I'm Chandra Gupta reporting on Mumbai News. Now let's take a look at our 5-day weather forecast for this week. Today is September 1st, 290 BC. All week long, heavy rain from cumulonimbus clouds will be happening, which will cause the Indian Ocean to rise and flood Mumbai in these places. Temperatures will be rising towards the 90s and lowering towards the 70s. The humidity will be in the high range of the 80s, but winds up to 8 miles per hour to almost 15 miles per hour will be happening. Floods are still happening, so be very careful. Now, put your hands together for a special guest. Here's Adia. Thank you, Adia, for coming out to the show today.
No problem.
So, Adia, how did the flood affect you?
The flood destroyed all my crops, carried away my livestock, and ruined all my land. Like, literally, my cows were floating away. Us farmers like to trade our crops, but now I'm not going to be able to, and we call it subsistence farming, and it's very important to us.
So, floods are still happening. When will you start rebuilding your farm and house? And when you do, what crops will you plant?
I'm not sure. I've been staying with relatives that haven't been hit with a flood and that are higher elevated in land. When flood warnings are still going on, so when they're all gone, I should start rebuilding again. Also, I will plant barley, wheat, rice, peas, and many other vegetables.
Hey, do you want to hear a joke?
Sure.
What's the strongest vegetable?
I don't know.
The strongest vegetable is a Brussels sprout.
Wow, so funny that I forgot to laugh.
So, there are a couple more questions I'd like to ask you. Is that all right?
Yes, that's fine.
So, what are your reactions to the flood?
Well, I was surprised at the damage that happened. I'm mad because the flood destroyed everything and took away everything that's in its path. My whole farm is gone. I lost everything, and my farm is what I'm living off of. But I'm also happy that it rained because I need rain for soil to be rich.
That must really stink, and losing everything, but don't worry. I'm sure that happened to many others too. But at least you get rich soil.
Yes, and I bet others are feeling what I am, and I'm sorry for what they are going through.
I bet. So, after you rebuild your farm and house, what will you do to prepare for another flood?
When another flood is going to occur, I will collect all my crops, move my livestock to higher elevation along with myself until the flood is over. Also, I will build a trench around my house and have it leading away so that the water runs away from my house and doesn't ruin it. And if I do all that, I won't have to start all over in the farming and fishing industries, and I will thrive to the top.
It's really good to have a plan in place and a good preparation for natural disasters like flooding.
Yes, it is.
So, do you have any advice for others that are in your situation?
Yes, pay attention to weather forecasts and stay safe and aware that floods are still happening. But at least we are still being able to export tea, coconuts, fish, and rubber.
Do you want to hear a joke?
Sure.
If a farmer raises wheat in dry weather, what does he raise in wet weather?
I'm not sure.
An umbrella.
Funny.
Next on Mumbai News is Salman Khan showing a sneak peek of his new movie.